kids, it's me, Teacher A. In this video, I'm going to teach you the fundamental principle of counting and how to list down all the possible outcomes given a problem. Okay, let's start. Let me state first the fundamental counting principle. Here, if there are P ways to do one thing and Q ways to do another thing, then there are P times Q ways to do both things. Actually, you can easily apply this formula, okay, to any problem that requires fundamental counting principle. Okay, so maybe this video will just help you on how to list down all the possibilities. Itong P times Q ways. Yun yung ituturo ko sa inyo. Paano isulat lahat ng P times Q ways na yon. Okay? Ang fundamental counting principle, nag-a-apply din ito if you have 3 things to do. Okay? Kasi ito, 2 things lang to eh. Okay? So, pwede rin 3 things. Okay? Pwede rin 4 things. Okay? So, kunyari, 3 things. Ito yon. Okay? So, P ways to do one thing, Q ways to do a second thing, and then R ways to do a third thing. Then, there are P times Q times R ways to do all those 3 things together. Okay? Let's consider this example. Okay? For this example, I'm going to teach you how to list down all the possibilities. Okay? In different methods. Okay? Using different methods. Okay? So, this is our example. So, I chose the mix and match of clothes problem because I think everybody can relate to this problem. Okay? So, the problem goes like this. If Daniel has 4 t-shirts, 3 pairs of pants, and 2 pairs of shoes, how many possibilities can he dress himself up for the day? Okay, so by the fundamental counting principle, we all know that there are 4 times 3 times 2 ways to dress himself for the day. So 24 ways. Now, ang gagawin natin dito, we try to list down all the 24 possibilities using different methods. So before we discuss the different methods and how to list down all the possibilities, let's name all the shirts, the pants, and the shoes here. Let's have T sub 1 up to T sub 4 be the names of the 4 shirts. Okay, 4 t-shirts. Okay, kaya T ang ginamit ko. Okay, and then for the pants, since there are 3 pairs of pants, I'm going to use P. Okay, so we have this. P1, P2, P3. Okay, and then for the shoes, I'm going to use capital S. Okay, we're going to have this. Okay, this is for the first pair of shoes. This is for the second pair of shoes. Okay, so let me introduce you the first method on how to list down all the possible outcomes. Here, okay, we're going to use 3 diagrams. Actually, ito yung pinaka-advisable na gamitin ninyo. Okay, because 3 diagrams show all possible events or outcomes, okay, in a clear and organized manner. So, napaka-systematic kapag 3 diagrams ang gagamitin ninyo, okay, in listing down all the possibilities, okay? So, let us see. There are 2 types of 3 diagrams. We first discussed the horizontal 3 diagrams, okay? So, ganito yon. Kunwari, ang una nyo munang pinili ang t-shirt. Okay? So, pinili nyo muna yung first t-shirt. Okay? Kapag nakapili na kayo ng t-shirt, then, titingnan nyo kung bagay ba siya dun sa first pants, first pair of pants. Okay? I-check nyo rin kung bagay ba siya dun sa second pair of pants. And of course, hindi papatalo yung third pair of pants. Right? So, kung tapos na kayo makapili ng t-shirt, tapos na rin kayo makapili ng pants, shoes naman. For example, you already chose the first t-shirt, the first pair of pants, and then hahanapan nyo naman ng bagay na shoes. Okay? Tiningnan nyo kung bagay ba siya doon sa first pair of shoes. Okay? Kapag okay na kayo sa first pair of shoes, ito yung unang possibility. Okay? T-shirt 1, pants 1, shoes 1. Now, suppose you don't like the first pair of shoes. So, pwede rin naman ninyong gamitin yung second pair of shoes. Kapag ito, okay na sa inyo to, yung second outcome ninyo, second possibility is t-shirt 1, pants 1, shoes 2. Okay? It can be written in this way. Okay? So, this is a horizontal tree diagram kasi pa-horizontal natin siya gagawin. Okay? So, of course, you may want to complete this tree diagram. So, kunyari, first t-shirt, then the second pair of pants, tapos, ipipair nyo ulit yan doon sa 2 pairs of shoes ninyo, okay? And then you're going to have this possibility. So, ganun din ang gagawin nyo dun sa third pair of pants, di ba? Hahanapan nyo ng bagay na shoes, okay? Like this. Tapos, ito yung dalawang possible outcomes para doon. How do we get this last possible outcome here? Dito nang galing yan. T sub 1, P sub 3, S sub 2. Okay? Now, for this tree diagram, we have how many outcomes here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Diba? Okay. Now, para lang ito dun sa first t-shirt. Okay? Kailangan gawin nyo ulit ito dun sa second t-shirt, third t-shirt, and fourth t-shirt. Ganito. Okay? Nilagay ko na yung ito, T sub 2, T sub 3, T sub 4. Tapos same process. I-prepare nyo yan, hahanapin nyo yung tamang pants para sa kanya. Like this. Okay? Pagkapili nyo ng pants, shoes naman ang pipiliin niyo kung alin yung bagay. So, ganito. Like that. Tapos, dun lang sa dulo, ilalagay ninyo dito sa end. Okay? Ilalagay ninyo yung mga outcomes. For example, ang ilalagay ko dito ay T2, P1, S1. Yun yung nandito. Tapos, if you want to get the last outcome here, you're going to have T2, P3, S2. Okay? Like this. Yan. Okay? So, if you check, meron na naman kayong 6 na possible outcomes para sa t-shirt 2. Okay? Now, ganun din ang gagawin kay third t-shirt at kay fourth t-shirt. Okay? Ganyan lang. Okay? So, all in all, if you count, you have 6, 12, 18, 24. 24 possibilities. Now, my question is, do we really have to start with the t-shirts? Okay? The answer is no. Diba? In real life, pwede namang hindi t-shirts muna ang uunahin ninyong piliin. Pwedeng yung favorite shoes nyo muna. Or pwede ring pants ang unahin ninyo. Okay? So, depende sa trip ninyo. In the next method, okay, we're going to try pants first. Okay? Choosing pants first. Okay? So, let me show you. So, again, this is what you call the horizontal tree diagrams. Okay? This is another type of tree diagrams. Okay? The vertical tree diagram. So, we're going to consider the same problem here. Okay? You may pants, shirts, and shoes. Okay? Okay. So, anong sabi ko sa inyo kanina? We're going to start with pants. Okay? So, let's have the first pair of pants. So, ganito ang vertical tree diagram. So, pababa. Kapag vertical, pababa naman. Okay. Okay. After choosing the pants, gusto natin, kunyari, t-shirts ang sunod nating pipiliin. Diba? So, yung unang pants, first pair of pants, alam natin na pwede nating i-partner yun sa 4 na t-shirts. Ganito siya. Alright? Tapos, i-check nyo, sino bang mas bagay sa first pair of pants ko? Si t-shirt 1, si t-shirt 2, si t-shirt 3, or si t-shirt 4. Okay? Pag nakapili kayo, for example, napili nyo, maganda pala si t-shirt 1. Nakapartner ni pants 1. Pagkapili mo nitong t-shirt, shoes naman ang titingnan ninyo. Okay? Buti na lang, meron lang kayong dalawang shoes. Dalawa na lang yung choices ninyo. Okay? So, kaya meron tayong ganito. Okay? So, if you consider this branch, okay, so you're going to have P1, T1, S1. That's one possible outcome. Okay, there's another possible outcome here. P1, T1, S2. Right? That's the second possible outcome. Okay? So let me write them here. And then, you may want to complete this a vertical tree diagram. Okay? Like this. Okay? So, bawat t-shirt, okay, yung pants and t-shirt, shoes na yung dulo. Okay? And then, you may want to list down all the possibilities. Okay? So, kunyari, ito, dito tayo. Paano to? So, P1, T4, S1. Ganun lang, okay? So, here are the possible outcomes given this tree diagram. Again, this is for the first pair of pants only. And how many outcomes do we have here? 8 possible outcomes. Okay? Don't forget, meron pa kayong dalawang pairs of pants. Okay? So, ganun lang din ang gagawin ninyo. Okay? So, magkakaroon kayo ng ganito. Okay? For the second pair of pants and for the third pair of pants. Okay? And then you may want to list down all the possible outcomes here. And you're going to have this. So, you may want to verify all these possible outcomes using these 3 diagrams. Okay? And how many possible outcomes do we have here in all? 8, 16, 24. See? So, we still get 24 possibilities kahit inuna natin yung pants. Okay? Now, pwede bang shoes ang unahin? Yes. Okay. Try naman natin ang shoes. Okay? Yung shoes yung uunahing pipiliin. Okay? But this time, we're going to use the listing method. Okay? Ito, I don't highly recommend this method kasi may chance na baka may makalimutan kayo ilista. Okay? Unlike the 3 diagrams, napaka-systematic nung method na yon. Okay? To the point na wala talaga kayo makakalimutan na possibilities. Okay? But here, in listing method, you have to be good at it. Okay? Para ma-make sure ninyo na wala kayong nakalimutan na outcome. Okay? Let's do this. So, sabi natin, unahin natin ang shoes. Since dalawa lang naman yung shoes, let's start with the first pair of shoes. Okay? So, tingnan nyo ang gagawin ko. Okay? So, ito muna. First pair of shoes. Okay? Tapos, pagkapili ko ng shoes, hindi ako nag-focus sa t-shirts muna. Okay? Pagkapili ko ng shoes, kinuha ko na agad yung first pair of pants. So, may magka-partner na ako na shoes at saka pants. And then, iniba-iba ko yung t-shirts. What could be next in our list? Ganun pa rin. First pair of shoes, tapos palitan lang natin yung pants. Eto. So, focus tayo sa first pair of shoes. Pinalitan ko lang yung pants. Nasa second pair of pants tayo. And then, iniba-iba ko yung t-shirt. Okay? Tinignan ko kung alin yung mas bagay. Okay? Next, alam nyo na. Okay? Nandun pa rin tayo sa first pair of shoes. Papalitan lang natin yung pants. Like this. So, I think tapos na tayo doon sa 3 pants gamit yung first pair of shoes. Okay? So, all in all, we have here 4, 8, 12 possible outcomes. Okay? Okay. Ngayon, gamitin natin ang second pair of shoes. Okay? Sa second pair of shoes, kinuha ko yung first pair of pants, then iniba-iba ko yung t-shirts. Okay? Next, pinalitan ko yung pants. Ginawa kong, eto, P sub 2, the second pair of pants. Okay? And then finally, the third pair of pants. Okay? keeping again the second pair of shoes. Okay, and then you see we have 12 possible outcomes using the second pair of shoes. Okay, so all in all, we have 24 also. Okay, again, this is not the only way on how to do the listing method. Okay, kasi yung iba gusto mag-focus sa t-shirts muna. Okay, so you may want to do that. Puro T1 muna. T-shirt 1. Okay? Tapos, edi, T1. Tapos, ipapartner sa pants. Okay? And then, shoes. Ganun. So, depende yon. Okay? Hindi naman nagmamatter kung sino yung uunahin ninyo. Okay? Kung shirt 1, pants 1, shoes 1, pareho lang yun kung shoes 1, t-shirt 1, pants 1. Pareho lang din yung sa pants 1, shoes 1, t-shirt 1. Okay? Pare-pareho lang yung magiging itsura ng suot ninyo. Okay, so let's have some examples here. So first example, you want to order your lunch from the school canteen, which offers student meals consisting of 1 cup of rice, 1 meat dish, and 1 vegetable dish. Okay? How many choices, ito na yun, how many possible outcomes, okay, do you have for your meal? If there are 3 choices for meat dishes and 2 choices of vegetable dishes. Okay? So, diba, by the fundamental principle of counting, you just have to multiply. You may have this. Okay? So, 1 here stands for 1 cup of rice. Okay? Isa lang naman yung choice ninyo for the rice. Walang garlic rice, walang java rice. Wala. Isa lang yung option ninyo para sa rice. Okay? And then 3 here for the meat dishes. And then 2 here for the vegetable dishes. Okay? Now, you may also have this. Okay? Pwede naman kanin muna yung pinili nyo. Tapos pumili kayo ng vegetable dish. And then pumili kayo ng meat dish. Actually, pwede rin ganito. Ano yan? Inuna nyo munang pumili ng vegetable. Tapos pinalagyan nyo ng rice, and then saka kayo pumili ng meat. Okay? Dito naman, pumili kayo ng vegetable, pumili kayo ng meat, tapos saka nyo pinalagyan ng rice. Okay? Pwede rin ganito. Okay? Ano to? Pumili ka ng meat, tapos pinalagyan mo ng rice, and then gusto mo pala ng vegetable. Okay? Tapos ito, pumili ka muna ng meat, tapos ilalagay mo ng vegetable, tapos na-realize mo gusto mo ng rice. Okay? So, in any order yon. Okay? And they will all give you 6 possible choices. Okay? So, madali lang to kasi 6 lang naman, di ba? Okay? So, you may want to verify this using the horizontal tree diagram, vertical tree diagram, or the listing method. Okay? So I will leave that as an exercise. Now we have this last example. Okay? So in this problem, we have 3 towns. Town A, Town B, Town C. Okay? Tapos, there are 3 roads from Town A to Town B. Okay? And then 4 roads connecting Town B to Town C. Okay? The question is, how many ways can a person goes from Town A to Town C, okay, passing through Town B? Okay, walang shortcut. Okay, from Town A to Town C. Dapat dadaan talaga sa Town B. Okay? And then the other question, how many ways can one go back to Town A? Babalik. Kasi from Town A to Town C. Ngayon, babalik from Town C to Town A. But this time, without passing the road twice. So, dapat, kapag nadaanan mo na, papunta kay Town C, pagpabalik, hindi mo na siya dadaanan ulit. Okay? So, mas maganda i-visualize ninyo yung problem na ito. Okay? Yeah, I know, you're going to get 12 ways. Kasi 3 times 4 equals 12. Okay? Totoo naman yon. So, gamit tayo ng tree diagram here. Okay? But before we do that, i-name muna natin yung mga roads. Okay, let's have B1, B2, B3 be the 3 roads, okay, from town A to town B. Okay, and C1 up to C sub 4, okay, be the 4 roads from town B to town C. Okay, so ito yung tree diagram niya. Okay, so hindi ko na iisa-isahin kasi by this time, dapat expert na kayo gumamit ng tree diagram. So, kunyari ito yung town A. Okay, tapos alam natin na may tatlong roads connecting town A and town B. Ito yung road na yun. Road 1, Road 2, Road 3. So ito yung B1, B2, B3. Okay. Ngayon, pag nasa town B ka na, para makapunta kayo kay town C, may 4 na available na roads. Ito yung C1, C2, C3, C4. So if you count, okay, 4 dito, 4 din dito, and then another 4. So you have a total of 12 possible ways, okay, para makapunta dito kay town C. Okay, from town A, passing through town B. Right? Okay. Ngayon, paano yung pabalik? Okay? So, pabalik naman ang titingnan natin. So, kunyari, ito yung dinaanan ni person. Yan. Dumaan siya sa road 1 at saka dito. Sa B sub 1 at saka sa C sub 1. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, di ba sabi doon, without passing through the road twice. Di ba? Sabi doon, since nadaanan na itong B sub 1, hindi na ito pwedeng daanan pabalik. Okay? So, therefore, hindi ito pwedeng 4 na possibility na ito. Okay? Kasi itong 4 na possibility na ito, dadaan kay B sub 1. Okay? Hindi pwedeng daanan ulit yung road na dinaanan nung una. Okay. Now, kita nyo to? This is C sub 1. Dinaanan rin ito, di ba? Doon sa pagpunta to town C. So, ibig sabihin, hindi pwedeng daanan ang C sub 1. Nasaan pa ba yung C sub 1? Ito. Yung unang arrow dito at saka ito. So, bawal din silang daanan ulit. Pabalik. Okay. So, kung titingnan ninyo, we only have 6 possible ways. Okay. From town C, going back to town A. Okay? Actually, you may want to have this tree diagram. Tingnan nyo to. Ginawa ko tong town C. So, pabalik na tayo sa town A. So, kung ganon, di ba ito yung town C. Alam natin na may 4 na roads papuntang town B. Di ba? Nagko-connect kay town C at kay town B, 4. Okay? So, iba to dun sa kanina nating tree diagram kasi pabaliktad from town C going to town A. Okay? Tapos, from town B to town A, 3 roads ang nagko-connect sa kanila. Okay? Tapos, ano yung sabi natin kanina? Let's suppose that yung B sub 1 at saka C sub 1 yung dinaanan ng person. Okay? Ito yon. Okay? So, again, kung hindi na ito pwedeng daanan ulit, okay, hindi na pwede. So, X na yan. So, hindi na pwede itong tatlong possible outcome na ito. Kasi kapag pinili nyo to, dadaan siya sa C sub 1. So, hindi na pwede. Okay? And then, saan pa bawal dumaan? Dito kay B sub 1. Nasan pa ba si B sub 1? Itong lahat ng unang arrow dito. So, lahat yan, B sub 1. So, bawal yan daanan. And if you check, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 6 na ways para makabalik from town C to town A. Okay? So, do you see? It's easy to understand the problem if you can visualize the problem. Okay? So, let's go back to our problem. Okay? So, from town A to town C, we have 12 ways. Right? Passing through town B. Now, yung pabalik, okay, from town C going back to town A, okay, and then with this special condition, without passing the road twice, okay, the person has 6 ways na lamang to go back to town A. Okay, passing through town B. Okay, so we use actually the fundamental counting principle here. Okay, it's 2 times 3. Why? Kasi kanina 3 roads, 'di ba? Ang available dun sa from town A to town B. Kaso binawasan natin kasi hindi natin pwedeng daanan yung isa. So that's why we only have 2. And then, 'di ba 4 roads connecting town B and town C? Babawasan natin ang isa kasi hindi natin siya pwedeng daanan pabalik. So that's why we have 3 here. Okay? So we only have 2 times 3. Alright? I think that's it. I hope you learned something from this video. Please don't forget to like this video, share this video to your friends, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.